Welcome everybody. I'm live now. It's about 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock here in Bali. Just been working on the power of Moldavite. Just got myself back into it again. Also just switched on Instagram and saw something that just blew me away. I don't know if you guys were watching any of my videos about 5 years ago. I spoke about the body and how important it is to take away heavy metals. And the reason why is, if you've ever seen a knife in a microwave oven, when you switch it on, it'll give you an idea of what could happen to our bodies if we are surrounded by microwave energy, which is the 5G, of course, everywhere. And my instinct, my truth was telling me that this is what they're doing to us. They're trying to put as much metal into our body, like graphene oxide. And if you see graphene oxide inside a microwave oven, you'll see what happens. And I put it, there's loads of videos out there, you can scan, look 4 years back, you'll see me saying the same thing. Never heard this before. Nobody's ever said it before, never heard anybody say it before. And I just saw a video posted by some kind of military guy saying, I don't want to tell you what's going to happen next, but just get rid of the metals out of your body. And he said, have you ever seen a piece of foil in a microwave oven? And I went, oh my God, that's exactly what I said 5 years ago. So maybe the psychic instinct is still alive inside me, and I still have that bit of ability to know that at any given point they can use a scenario to switch the 5G on so it becomes a microwave. And we've got it from above, from the so-called Mr. Guru Hero Musk, which has got nothing to do with Musk. It's a military industrial complex. They wouldn't allow Musk to send anything up in space, one man. It is all by design. So that's pointing down on us. It's not satellites, they're energy weapons. They just tell you these things. And then you've got every post all over the world. And all these posts can vibrate at a frequency which is of exactly radiation, and that's what a microwave oven is, it's radiation. So if they decide to just switch it on to its full capacity, then you will be walking in a microwave oven. And that microwave oven, depending on whether you've got lots of heavy metals in your body, is whether you will have an instant heart attack, or your brain explodes from within. So you don't see anything from the, like meat, you don't see anything from the outside, only the inside being cooked. And they'll use excuses. So it could happen in parts of the world. I often wonder to myself when I see all of these old photos of this earth, this place, where there are countless images of cities around the world where they were empty. And I often ask myself, when all of those, where were all those people? I don't think they were AI dribble. I think they were genuine photos. And the question has to be put: where were all the people? There were no people in these photos. There's lots of them. You just go online, check them out. So the question is, could this have happened before? And do I believe this guy who said what he said? Totally. I said it 5 years ago, that's what would happen. That's why they're trying to put as much metal into our body as they can. It's the only explanation. And I've been doing my best to try and clear this metal out of my body every day by using so many different types of, cleansing and clearing stuff. But it's something that we all need to look at. Now, I don't want to sound like a fearmonger, but hey, I did the same thing when you were all planning on having the vaccines with graphene oxide in. So I don't really care what you think about me. If you believe me, if you don't believe me, if you think I'm over-exaggerating, I don't care. I said it 5 years ago, and I'll say it to this day. Just stick a spoon into your microwave and switch it on and see what happens. If you've got metals in your body and they decide to switch up, ramp up the 5G to 10G, so it's actually frequent, its frequency is like a microwave oven, what do you think is going to happen to your body inside? This is something that we need to look at, and it's something that we need to, at this moment, absolutely not just take notice, but make it priority. So all these people who are walking around with tons of heavy metals and graphene oxides in their body, if anything does happen, then there's nothing you can do. But you can do something for yourself. You can start to clear the metals out of your body as much as you can. At least then there's a chance, if this satanic global cult have this plan. And it's something that I saw years ago, and it's something that I've always been talking about, and it was kind of a shock to hear this guy just go to my Instagram and look at the stories. It's the last story. Just listen to what he says. Now, I don't know who he is. I haven't researched him, but it's exactly, his words were exactly my words that I put out there 4 or 5 years ago. You know, I'm sat here in ballet working on my book, and it's hard to get motivated. It's hard to think about anything. It's hard to feel anything. And whenever that happens to me, it's normally because there's something bigger at stake. There's something more important than a book, than me uploading whatever it may be. And when I saw this guy say what he said, it kind of it woke me up a little bit, thinking maybe that's why I'm not really having the best time here in Bali, because there's a bad feeling that I got when they started with this COVID bollocks, and I knew something bad was about to happen, and it did. It was injected into most of humanity. I get the same feeling today, last week when I came here, and I spoke to a few friends about it, saying something just doesn't feel right, and now I think I understand why. So listen guys, I could be completely wrong, and please God may it be that we are, and I am wrong, but just to protect yourself, look at cleaning the heavy metals from your body. I don't care who you listen to, just find out as many people, do as much research as you can to clear the heavy metals out of your body. I've been working on cleaning the heavy metals out of my body for at least 2 years, so I'm not going to suggest anything. I think you should do your research, because it's too easy to just give you information. You need to study it and get invested in it. Invest yourself in it, okay? Anyway, wishing you a lovely day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.